Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 12th through the 18th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. There's a little sadness, potentially a little regret over something here, but let's see what's at play in the recent past. The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there's you. There's you. And then there's a connection you're part of, but you're making sure to differentiate those two. A lot of the times when somebody's telling me, hey, I'm part of this connection or this whatever, they kind of blend themselves in. You're kind of, no, there's me, and then there's this connection that I'm part of, but it's not my identity, which is pretty cool in the way you're kind of making that differentiation. However, in the middle there's definitely a sense of you really hanging on to this connection for some reason. I don't know what kind of a connection we're talking about. I don't know what you're showing me here. But through that, you're kind of giving me a sense of, I want to keep my own independence through this. So I don't want to be identified as this connection. Okay. Healthy aspect of perceiving things. My concern is, why are you hanging on so tightly to this connection though? You know? But we'll get there. In the current situation, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Empress, you're really feeling this surge of energy in a particular direction, like wanting to approach a particular energy that's very meaningful to you. So your whole focus and your whole energy is definitely driven in a particular, like that way. Not this way, not even a little bit. Nope, that way. Okay. And at the end of that, there's definitely another energy present. So in the immediate future, the Eight of Swords, the Hermit, the Two of Swords. Wow. What? I mean, you've got this Hermit in the middle, which is making this whole situation look like, what the hell is going on here? Because other than, if we take this out, put it out here, you would see only confusion, insecurity, doubt. Ugh. And then this comes in here in the middle, and it's like, you're good here. You're good in this energy right here. So how do we blend these in? I don't know. Let's clarify. Hello again. It's like he can't help it. I'm an Aries. I need to be part of this. Okay. Welcome. Now go. It's too warm in this room for you, and I don't want to give you another haircut anytime soon, because you just had one like when 2 months ago. Oh man, you are just, hold on. See, I found that he sticks his head in bushes and he brings that home. Anyways, and I thought I got it all, but he's very fluffy and it's very hard to find, but he keeps on popping them up. I'm like, where is that from? Anyways, for the Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords. Yeah, that's why it's shown up as not even regretful. I would say more nostalgic than anything. You're showing me you're really content, really happy in a particular situation, but then you're showing me you're at a distance from it. And there's that sense of kind of missing that feeling or something like that. Okay. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands, the World card, the Page of Cups. Yeah, something's coming together in a very nice and healthy kind of a way here between you and another energy. Now, again, I don't know what kind of a commitment we're talking about, what kind of a partnership, but it's here. You're definitely sharing your energy with another. It feels good. It feels like, oh my God, it feels so good. But you're kind of giving me a sense of almost like a different perspective, like you're approaching this energy from a different perspective than you have in the past. Which this different perspective comes in as a healthier one, you know? So I'm not sure what the hell is going on yet. For the Four of Pentacles, you get the Empress, the Death card, the Temperance card. Wow. It feels different because the energy feels different to you. Than anything that you've experienced in the past. It's definitely felt at a way deeper level. And it's not because the energy is deeper than all of the other ones you've experienced in the past. It's because you've opened up a little deeper within yourself. And that's why it's just something different about this one. The thing is, as much as it showed up as being different, I don't know if your behavior adjusted to that, too, in the sense of, okay, you could be dealing with something different. Are you treating it different, or kind of the same as you treated all of the past experiences, but trying to treat it different because it is different? I don't know. Definitely felt it was very different. That's why you're hanging on so tightly to it. It's like, this one is... Alright, for the Three of Pentacles, you get the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. What the hell is this? Like, almost like you're keeping away from it, but not really, because you can't. Because you're hanging on to it energetically, but it's like, but I'm going to give it space, I'm going to give it, and we'll see where it goes, even though you wanted to take it in a particular direction, but it almost feels like, hey, let's work together on something, or something like that. But I feel like there was something else about it. I don't think you wanted to work with this energy, or depending on what kind of work, but not the kind of work I'm thinking of. I don't think so. I don't know. Because it's like, like there's something about them that I can't stay away from, makes me not be able to stay away from them, but at the same time I want to, but I want a level of commitment to it too. So freaking complicated so fast. Like, it started off so simple. So, oh, okay, it feels different, it's good. And then it got very complicated very fast. Not in the way you felt about it, though. That remains constant. In the way that it's shown up, though, like, whoa. I'm almost like, and then what? You know, what happened next? Like, it's like I'm watching a movie or something, you know? What the hell is this? Anyways, for the High Priestess, you get the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Something just makes sense. Like, there's no other words to throw in there. There's no other words to find. It just makes sense. This energy between you and whoever this is. As an energy. In the practical, it's not where the energy is at. It's not the same. It's there, but it doesn't match the frequency that I see here in the energies. In the sense of almost trying to keep it there, keep it stable, keep it floating. But there's nothing deep about what I'm seeing in the physical necessarily, you know? Even though the energy is being felt on both sides, for sure. The energy of it just makes sense. Let's do the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the Hermit, the Seven of Cups. Swear to God, if I see this one more time in this reading, because it presents itself in the same freaking way, like I'm close to it, but I'm keeping my distance. Close to it, but keeping my distance. I don't understand. Like, you are close, I can see that. The energetic bond is definitely there, present and strong and flowing. What the hell is happening on the surface here? What kind of... I can't even call this a mind game, because it's not. It's really not. It's almost trying to make sense in the physical as well, based on the sense it makes in the energetical. Ish. Because for now it doesn't, at least. But let's do the Empress. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. It's the same thing. Nothing really changed here. If anything, it accumulated some more days, time, history behind it, but it's kind of going at the same pace, where it's not even, because in the energetical there's no work being put in to sustain this, it's just there. In the physical, it's kind of in the same place. Let's keep a safe distance here, but at the same time not able to step away from this. Okay. Let's do the Eight of Swords in the immediate future. Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Star. It's going to get to a point where it's going to get very confusing. Because as I said, there's a mismatch in what's presented energetically for this and in what's truly happening on the surface. You know? And if these energies don't agree with these ones, there's going to be a conflict at some point. You know, which might present itself as an internal conflict, or like we see in this case, a lot of overthinking, a lot of this just doesn't make sense, frustration, all sorts of things tied up to this one. So it's starting to show up as that, as a little bit frustrating, because it's like, where, like, I thought we handled it right. You know what? It may look like that, but at the end of the day, the surface energy doesn't match the deeper layer kind of an energy that's at play here. So when that happens, it can only go on for so long like that, you know, until it gets to this place of what the fuck. Let's do the Hermit. The Knight of Wands, the Moon, the Three of Wands. All right. I mean, even if you do get to this place of, for the most part, I feel like it's frustration, but it brings up a lot of other energies with it too, which again could be like a stab at your self-esteem, insecurity, all sorts of things like that, fears potentially. But for the most part, I see you kind of coming in with a balanced kind of an energy over it, so you're not going to stick around in this energy for too long, because you know how to ground yourself and you know how to kind of bring yourself back in the present moment and just kind of trust that timing is at play for everything here. You know, you got that ability by the looks of it, and you're applying it, you're making it happen. So even when it gets confusing as hell, you're still able to kind of level that off. For the Two of Swords, you get the Justice card, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups. It's difficult though, because once confusion sets in, yeah, you know how to bring yourself back into balance, but confusion is already here, you know. So it's not even about the confusing part of this, it's about all of the other energies that it may bring up with it, which again may be you looking into yourself, into your own sense of self-worth, into all sorts of fears that might be brought up by this insecurity. So yeah, you balance it out. It's like applying a band-aid. Yeah, you fix it for a little bit, but then you take that band-aid off, it's still gonna bleed. you know, unless you go to the source of the wound. So I see you recognizing that and really wanting to work with that. Kind of focusing a lot on the band-aid though, you know, rather than going to the source of this, what's creating this frustration, this whatever this is for you. Kind of really focusing on, no, let's focus on keep steady, keep balanced. Okay, but I'm telling you, that's only going to work for so long. Just like these energies worked for so long like this, you know, until they burst out into, hey, this is a lie. The depth of this energy doesn't match the surface of it. So basically it's going to come out as a lie. So try not to focus on the band-aid that much. Go to the source of what created that wound to begin with, you know? And no, don't look in their direction, because nobody's doing anything here out of... I kind of see this as a, you know, complicit game where the both of you have created this surface energy for the situation, you know? And now it's kind of bubbling up into this, so go to the source of this, because this is yours. This belongs to you. It's not, oh, they did it. Oh, they brought up my insecurity. No, they didn't. Both of you did through the situation, you know? No one is more responsible than the other one. But, and I'm sure stuff is happening for them as well. But let's see. From the universe, you get the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to keep it steady, keep it balanced, keep it going. Like, you know, as long as nobody's disturbing anything here, we should be good, we should be fine. Okay. But again, you're kind of trying to keep stable something that turns out to be, at the end of the day, a little bit of lie. Not that you want it to be, not that they want it to be, it's just how it works. It just doesn't match the energy, the real energy that's at play. So because of that, it's basically a lie, what's going on the surface. So what you're trying to maintain here, the peace in this, it's the peace within a lie, which is going to burst out, you know, at some point, somehow. So, okay. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.